So what do you do if you're a citizen of a country and you've been buggered by your inferiors mercilessly, without cause, either the prosecution of insistent blindness on the part of the judiciary to their own experts' counsel. They have them repeat processes to get a right or a judicially correct scientific response to support a meager, flimsy, fucking pretentious scab of a conviction that they want to nail to the floor for everything they're worth, because if they don't, I'm going to eat their faces off, and they know it. They bugger hump the laws of the country, they bugger hump the laws of God, they bugger hump the laws of ethics, any pretense to sanity or governance, reality whatsoever. And they still sit there in their black drag, hard on under the fucking robes, dick stuck in a, or cunt stuck in a pot of Vaseline, aching for fiat comes. In the United States, we have people sentenced to 300 years in prison on a very regular basis. I'd love to see the parole application for that. Anyway, you understand? Like, you've got young men branded as perverts for giving this 16-year-old, 19-year-old man branded as a pervert for the rest of his life. Well, I'm not quite certain of that, whether the justices have decided whether to just elect a 10-year perversion distinction for this man or a 20-year perversion distinction for giving his girlfriend, a 16-year-old girlfriend, a blowjob. She might have been 15, 16-year-old girlfriend, a blowjob. Which some gifted legal wit presumed to point out to them that to actually have intercourse with the girl would net the young man less of a sentence, because he's being sentenced for this, as well as what they're determining now is the length of his life that they're going to get to chew on. Have their friends and relatives, patronize him, shake his hand, suck his asshole, and basically nibble his toes, ask him how he's doing for the next 10 years or 20 years. And civil servant's nose up his bum for his whole life. And they don't like it when you snap their fucking faces away from your ass at all. They throw you in jail for that. Twice I've been to jail in Canada for crimes that never happened. This is what happens when riotous cunts run the judicial system, which is what's happening in Canada and the United States. Doesn't matter what the law is, or what reality is, or what the truth is. It's how does this make me feel in the moment? I don't like this guy. Send him to jail. I've had a justice author to me personally, oh Jesus Christ, it's 4:30, you know what, I can't be bothered dealing with this now, send him back to jail. Oh, tomorrow was the beginning of the Easter holidays, so that was sufficient reason for her to ignore her responsibility to hear my case. Knowing full well I was the last recourse until trial, which could be any time between now and 2-3 years from now, depending on the mood of the cunt displacing or dispensing justice at the time. Now, men aren't much better, but when men ran justice, there was no need for metal detectors in the courts of jurisprudence. Most of the criminals were men, and they feared that our women knew that they were going to be heard. There was going to be truth told here. It's not that way today. Truth is of no interest in jurisprudence. They're all whoring with the law. This is biblically foretold. I thought they were kidding. You're so fucking stupid. You're insane. You understand? It's embarrassing. MBAs, PhDs, queens, popes, beggars. You're all worshiping your egos or the scent of each other's farts. That's it. There's no God in you anymore. You've buried God under a pile of reasonableness, lies, thefts, and the perversions that you worship. All of you. You're making yourselves sicker every day. And you're so stupid you fail to see this. There's nobody connecting a dot where there's shit. You're all into your own little specialties. Who gives a fuck? Are you still in voice? Cool. I don't care if the whole fucking world falls apart. My ass is still okay. That's fine. Let it do what it wants. That's psychiatry's best take on how to healthfully fulfill a human life. A whole distinction in medicine, psychiatry, cannot define what mental health is. And have not even the slightest glimmer of a grasp on the lip of it. Mental health has to be scientific. Anyway, I'm annoyed. I'm pissed off, annoyed king today, and best to stay out of my way. Particularly if you're wearing black fucking robes. You make me sick. And you little putzes running around with your briefcases selling lies for pence. I'd find another job. I'd fucking see if McDonald's is hiring today. You don't want to be hanging on to that distinction. Trust me. Anyway, this is Thursday, May 16th, 2013. A message from your king.